limping back to normalcy, and in a major relief for the residents, the Met Department has forecasted dry and cloudy weather today. However, slight rains have been predicted in the southern and interior parts of the state. The Chennai airport has resumed 24 hours operations from today onwards after being shut down for almost a week. The Chennai railway station has also resumed services for now. With rescue operations primarily over, the focus is now on relief operations as the state now stares at the fear of epidemic. Jude Sannith, who has been bringing us all the updates from the city for the last 10 days, is here with the details. Jude.
Well, what we can tell you now is that it's sunny in Chennai once again, and it's about time. After a week of relentless rainfall and flooding, the worst that Chennai saw in a century, it seems that the city is kind of crawling back normal. In fact, we're on Mount Road on the Saidapet Bridge. You'll remember that this complete bridge was close to wiped out by the floods only a week ago. We brought you those pictures as far as how Mount Road was completely inundated with rainwater. As you can clearly see, vehicles are back on the road, so life here getting back normal. In fact, traffic snarls have been reported in several areas of the city because of diversion, so evidently people are getting back to their jobs, back to their workplaces. And if I could also direct your attention to my left, you'll clearly see how the Adyar River in the Saidapet area where we currently are is back to normal in terms of water levels. Water levels were much above than what they are right now. In fact, the bridge where we are standing from was completely inundated. There was no bridge only a few days back, and you'll remember seeing those visuals on this channel. And as you can clearly see in the far end, people are kind of getting back to their lives as they know it. It's a slow recovery process that's begun. Remember, it began when the first floods hit Chennai, and it started again. So it's a sense of deja vu that we're seeing over here. As you can also clearly see in my background, certain infrastructural challenges continue to exist. A portion of this bridge was broken away to let water pass by when this river wasn't spayed only less than a week ago, in fact. So a few infrastructural challenges also continue to exist as far as Chennai is concerned. But on the forecast and the operations front, what we can tell you is the fact that the Chennai airport was up and running as early as 6 a.m. today. All-weather flight operations have restarted from the airport. But the fact is that optimal flights haven't quite resumed from the airport just yet. Carriers like Indigo, Jet operate close to 38 to 40 airplanes from the airport on an average. That's gone down to flight to 8 right now. Air India, for instance, is operating just around 8 out of its 15 flights. So optimal operations haven't quite resumed yet, but this city is certainly beginning a process to crawl back to normalcy. We'll keep our fingers crossed and hope that happens soon.
Of course, we will keep our fingers crossed, Jude. Thank you so much for joining in and for relentless coverage of the last 10 days. But with that,